Okay, you digging that sound right there? You digging that? Well, let me tell you a story about that lick that Ramones played. In 1966, Barry Gordy signed a band out of Toronto. They were called the Minor Birds. Now, the band featured a guitarist with a soaring high voice and a bassist with a very funky voice. Now, the Minor Birds never went anywhere, but their guitarist, the guy with the soaring voice, that guy was named Neil Young. And he, of course, went to California and started with Buffalo Springfield and Crosby, Nash, Young, and all those guys. But it was the bassist that caught Barry Gordy's ear. Yes, it was. Now, it took some time, but again, Barry Gordy's instinct, as usual, paid off. With a string of hits, none other than Mr. Rick James became one of Motown's biggest stars. Now, we open the second half of our show with Brian Bottenberg's arrangement that's going to feature this young man right here. This guy is Justin Golden. He is a swinging tenor player. Yeah, Justin. So we're going to kind of groove out now, featuring Justin, and we're going to do Brian Bottenberg's arrangement. Give it to me, baby. ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Doling. Give it to me, baby. Well, in the early 1960s, popular comedian Jackie Gleason popularized the phrase, how sweet it is. And of course, everybody started using Gleason's catchphrase. Well, with everybody doing that, Holland, Dozier, and Holland thought it might work in a song. Barry Gordy thought it was a pretty good idea, too. And he decided to give the assignment to his young staff drummer, Marvin Gaye, who, as we know, had also become quite a successful singer. How Sweet It Is will be the first of many big hits for the young Marvin Gaye. While How Sweet It Is was a hit for Marvin Gaye, it also started a trend of Motown hit songs being covered by a number of other artists. Motown's own Junior Walker released an instrumental version. Singer James Taylor's folksy version hit number 5 on the pop charts. Even the Grateful Dead's Jerry Garcia covered the song on his Live at the Pacific High album. Yeah, Jerry, yeah, Dead. Yeah. The song was also covered extensively in the jazz community. From the album presenting Joe Williams and the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Jazz Orchestra, here's Mark singing Sir Roland Hannah's arrangement of How Sweet It Is. 2, 1.
How sweet it is, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, and the touch in my emotions, I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you, baby. It's so fine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. 'Cause everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went, seems I've been there before. But you brighten up from me all of my days now. Love's so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Woo, yeah. How sweet. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. By you. To be loved by you.
All right, yeah. Well, we mentioned earlier, the daughter of Reverend C.L. Franklin, the legendary pastor of the New Bethel Baptist Church. And we all know that even though his daughter Aretha did not record for Motown Records, of course, we couldn't let a tribute to Motown pass without, of course, speaking about the Queen of Soul. Yeah, Aretha Franklin, that's right. Now, Aretha started singing in the church as a child, and she turned all that experience into an unparalleled career in soul and pop music. So get ready to rock. Here's Piper to sing. Rock steady. Piper Johnson. Piper Johnson. Looking all sparkly there. All right, well, thanks to the popularity of the Motown sound, there became renewed interest in the roots of the Motown success. And one of its main components, of course, was the blues. First in England, then with the musical British invasion here in the United States. Bands like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Yardbirds, Cream, among others, were finding huge success playing the blues. Hence, many of the earlier blues artists were also finding their careers reignited. Now, one of those finding renewed fame was the singer, of course, the legendary B.B. King. King was a staple of small blues clubs, now found himself regularly selling out major concert venues. Please welcome back Roger Wilson to play Greg Sidemeyer's arrangement of B.B. King's Just Can't Please You.
Hey little girl, baby, what's wrong with you? Well, I've done everything, baby, I know to do. Lord, I tried so hard, you misuse me. Sorry, just can't please you. Little girl, giving you all that I could, but I've done everything maybe a man could do. But I tried so hard, you misuse me. Sorry, just can't please you. Well, I brought you happiness when you were sad. I even made you smile, baby, when you were mad. Leaving you, baby, may make you mad, but you'll soon realize what a good man you had. Little girl, baby, what's wrong with you? Well, I've done everything maybe a man could do, but I tried so hard, you misuse me. Sorry, just can't please you. Well, I brought you happiness when you were sad. I even made you smile, baby, when you were mad. Leaving you, baby, may make you mad, but you'll soon realize what a good man you had. Little girl, baby, what's wrong with you? I've done everything, baby, I know to do. But I tried so hard, you misuse me. I did everything I could, y'all. I bought you a brand new car, baby.
Roger Wilson. Yeah. I think my batteries are dying on my light. Anyway, here we go. Not only was the music of Motown influencing the public, but individual artists were influencing new performers. Now, one of those artists that felt the influence of Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Gladys Knight, and others was a young singer with a big voice from Chicago. Her name was Yvette Marie Stevens, who changed her name to Chaka Khan and rocketed to fame in the early 70s as lead singer with the band Rufus. So here's Piper to sing Greg Sedmeyer's arrangement of You Got the Love. Joby on the coda drum thing there. Steve, way to go, babe. And then we got, of course, Raj played a little on that. And then, of course, was You Got the Love. So, we all know what happens when somebody has a hit. Somebody's got a business that's thriving. You know what I'm saying? It's really going on. The first thing that happens, of course, with any successful business, there are always people out there who try to grab a piece of the action. And of course, as you might imagine, the record business is definitely no exception. Other record companies tried to reproduce the Motown sound, and some were quite successful. Now, that brings us to Nathan Big Nate McCallum. He was a 6-foot, 250-pound African-American badass ex-Army vet who liked to brag that the U.S. government had trained him on how to kill. And he was a record producer for Roulette Records, which was a jazz label founded by the owner of the legendary jazz club Birdland, Morris Levy. Now, Levy's label also found some R&B success, signing, among others, Frankie Lyman, who had the big hit, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Because of Levy's involvement with the R&B crowd, he needed an African-American emissary, and Big Nate McCallum fit the bill. Nate was so successful at finding other artists that Morris Levy rewarded him with his own Calla Records, distributed, of course, by Roulette. Now, Big Nate's first order of business was to try to capitalize on the success of the Motown sound, even though he would record this record in London. This shows the international influence of Motown, the impact of Motown connected to the world. Big Nate enlisted singer J.J. Jackson and his songwriting partner Pierre Stubbs to come up with a song that might snag some of that Motown audience. The lyrics to But It's Alright addresses Jackson's girlfriend, who has broken his heart by cheating on him. But the song keeps a happy, upbeat tone due to the singer's belief in karma. It's all right. So here's Mark. He's back to sing the great hit. You guys remember this one. But It's All Right.
You don't know how I feel. You never know how I feel. When I needed you to come around, you always try to put me down. Oh, but no, girl, believe me when I say you are surely gonna pay, but it's alright. Alright now, you can hurt me, but it's alright. Hey, now one day you'll see you'll never find a guy like me who'll love you right both day and night. You'll never have to worry, 'cause it's alright. But I'm telling you, girl, and we both know it's true, I wasn't made to love only you, but it's alright. Alright, girl, you keep hurting me, but it's alright. Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Sing my baby. I said, now it's alright. Oh, alright, girl. Hey, now it's alright. Alright, girl. Now there's one thing I wanna say, yeah. Meet a guy who'll make you pay. He'll treat you bad and make you sad. And you will ruin the love you had. Oh, but I'd hate to say I told you so. But baby, you got to be Goodbye, love, you are paying now, so it's alright. You hurt me once, you hurt me twice. Oh, but baby, that don't cut no ice. Goodbye, baby, goodbye now. So long, and goodbye now. You broke my heart, tear me apart. All I can say is that it's alright, it's alright.
Mark Coughlin, but it's all right. Daryl Jefferson on trombone. Daryl Jefferson on trombone.
Yeah.
Well, you know, another record company that had their eye on some of that Motown action was Atlantic Records. Yeah, that's right. No stranger to the R&B market. They already had a Motown connection, having signed Detroit's own Aretha Franklin in 1966. And of course, that signing was paying huge dividends. Now, in 1966, jazz pianist and Atlantic artist Les McCann discovered Roberta Flack singing at a Washington, D.C. jazz club and was so taken with her talent that he immediately contacted his producer, Joel Dorn, who signed her to an Atlantic Records contract after a 3-hour audition. Now, Roberta Flack's debut album, First Take, yielded a tune that at first went nowhere, but thanks to director Clint Eastwood using Roberta's recording on the soundtrack of his movie, Play Misty for Me, the song became the biggest hit of 1972. This is how powerful and influential the Motown label and their style became. Motown inspired many other labels to try to keep up. Accordingly, in the attempt to compete, this is one of the most beautiful songs that come out of the Motown era. Here's Piper Johnson singing the classic, First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. 1, 2,
the first time ever I saw your face, I
Piper Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, Piper Johnson. Now, as you mentioned earlier, the music of Motown, as well as most of those popular music from the rock and soul era that started in the last half of the 20th century and continues today, has its roots in the blues, with many artists writing and performing new music based on the blues. And one of those, of course, keeping that tradition alive is our special guest, Roger Wilson. Now, Rog not only is out there playing the blues with his three-piece group, playing with us, Rog also takes this music to the schools. He's had a number of schools. He's played with their bands, kind of like us. And we're going to do one of the charts that Rog wrote and was helped on this by our buddy Greg Sudmeyer. And this is the great Roger Wilson as we do one of his original compositions called By My Side.
Well, night after night, I sit and wait for you to come home. Well, I feel so bad, the best time I had now is gone. Well, I just can't help but hope, well, that you might change your mind. Instead of leaving me here all alone after all this time. Because I want you, darling, by my side. I said I need you oh so bad. I said ease my mind. Please don't you leave me, baby. Don't you go and leave me behind. Cause I want you oh so bad. I said by my side. Well, I want you so bad. I want your love. Well, I need you so much. I need your love. Well, I sit and cry, asking myself why. Cause you know, well, don't you know how many times did I try? Why can't you give me, why can't you give me every bit of your love, yeah? Cause the future's so cruel, and the going gets tough. Because I want you, darling, by my side. I said I need you oh so bad. I said ease my mind. Please don't you leave me, baby. Don't you go and leave me behind. Because I want you oh so bad. Sit by my side. Well, I want you so bad. I want your love. Well, I need you so much. Need your love. ease my mind. Please don't you leave me, baby. Don't you go and leave me behind. 'Cause I want you so bad, sit by my side.
Now we know why they call him Hurricane.
That's exactly right, Mark. The Hurricane Roger Wilson by my side. Well, the Motown era was so uplifting then, and how it does still connect to us so deeply now. Because the incredible lyrics, as well as the well-written compositions, were so good, they still speak not only to our minds and bodies, but to our hearts. From the simple beginnings of the song Lonely Teardrops to enormous hits from the most amazing artists like the Four Tops, the Supremes, the Jackson 5, and so many more. These songs speak to our human condition, and they still inspire us to believe in ourselves and our ability to do good and great things. Motown music makes us believe there is no mountain too high that we can't climb it, and that there is no storm so strong enough that we can't weather it. Motown music helps us believe in ourselves and each other. With that as our motivator, here's tonight's powerful closing song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Nothing can keep
I'd like to take a minute, if I might. You've been a great audience, by the way. And I'd like to take a minute and introduce the band, if I may. First start, let's back out on the trumpet section back there. Young man who plays great with us, always there, always just contributing, Mr. David Klausman. Next to him, our good buddy, Mr. You heard him a couple solos tonight, Mr. Tim Otis. Tim Otis. Subbing for the General Todd Motter's not here tonight. He's our lead trumpet player. He's on maneuvers. But we have Brigadier General Rocky Dotson. Next to him, a wonderful trumpet player, Mr. Frank Briscoe. On bass trombone, he also is a great instrument repairman, by the way, if you need your horn worked on. This guy does a great job. Mr. Doug Gaiman. Doug Gaiman, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Gaiman. The young man you heard earlier on a couple things, Mr. Daryl Jefferson. A third string co-leader and lead trombone player, Mr. Jim Weil. Next to him, wonderful trombone player, Mr. Zach Opitz. A wonderful baritone sax player, Mr. Sven Dorsing. The young man you heard earlier playing that great Give It To Me Baby thing, he just kicked on it. Justin Golding, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Golding. Our lead alto player, Mr. Jason Mathias. Our associate lead alto player, Mr. Paul Plato. And a guy you've heard playing tenor all night long as well. The second best tenor player from Syracuse, New York, Tony Anakina. In the back, Ben Bailey on percussion. A wonderful pianist, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Penelope Williams. Back there on the drums, helping us out tonight, Steve Joby, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Joby. On the bass, the one and only Ramon Poozer. Ramon. Next to him, East Side, Steve Ross on the guitar. Of course, our special guest, Roger Wilson. And these two singers who've been knocking it out all night long, the lovely Piper Johnson and our good buddy, Mark Coughlin. Also, I'd like to thank some other people, if I might, our tech people, the best sound man probably in the country, Mr. Shalom Aberley. Shalom Aberley. His assistant, Mr. Corey Geeson, up there doing all the other tech stuff that he does so well. The guy who handled our slides tonight, Cash Brewington doing the slides. And everybody at Red Clay, thank you so much. We always feel so at home here. So we'd like to finish up the tunes tonight with a great tune. Kind of shows you what we're all about. So if you want to get up and dance on this one, you can, because it's a great tune. It's called Dancing in the Streets.
But dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans, in New York City, dancing in the street. All we need is music, sweet, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be swaying, swaying, and records playing, dancing in the street. As long as you are there, so come on, every guy, grab a girl, everywhere around the world, be dancing, dancing in the street, dancing in the street. They're dancing in the street.
Dancing in the street.
Way down in LA. Every day they're dancing in the street.
Dancing in the street.
Let's walk a big strong line. Stay this time. We're dancing in the street.
Dancing in the street.
Across the ocean blue. Baby, me and you. Dancing in the street. Dancing in the street. We're dancing. Dancing. Dancing in the street.
Thank you very much. Thank you, band. The band, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a great audience, You want to hear one more? Okay, we're going to do this. We did this the other night, and it's one of the things from our book, and it's a great Motown tune. We got any Lionel Richie fans out there? Of course, when Lionel was with the Commodores, this was a big hit for them. It's going to feature Mark. It's a great tune, kind of cool us out for the evening and into Sunday. Here's a great tune called Easy.
I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see, I begged, stole, and I borrowed. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Now why in the world would anybody put chains on me? I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy.